Safra's babe, you reading again?
Yeah.
Baby,
Why
you know
you dress up so much?
yeah, no, it's Friday, boy. Let me go out on a date now with this COVID-19. I'm really missing you and I want to go out, I want to come out of the house and have some fun.
Well, we can't go. We still in quarantine. We still in lockdown because of the coronavirus, COVID-19. You remember that?
Yeah, but
We
you're what?
still can't go anywhere. Let's stay home.
But babe, you see, like you're blind or what? Look what I have on my mask now and I have on my gloves.
I see that.
Wait. I'm feeling real safe because everybody making the mask and the gloves. I safe now. Let me go out, boy. You have to get yours. Wait, I have an extra pair for you. Watch. I have gloves and I have a next one of this upstairs. Let me go.
You're not as safe as you think you are with a glove and mask. And
I didn't hear you.
You're not as safe. And we should discuss that.
We should discuss this now.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
I think it's time for heart to heart.
Heart to heart. So we're not going anywhere?
No, we're going to have a heart to heart right now.
All right. Wow. Welcome back to Heart Talks with Anita. Clearly, I'm not going anywhere because we're on lockdown. And I will say I make my gloves and scarf here and I get it and I will bring some extra thing for this boy here and here. I want to do nothing now. So since you're carrying me nowhere, might as well discuss why this mask are good. I feeling safe and everybody making it and like they're going out.
So the mask has, for the viewers out there, the mask has very good benefits, but it does not protect you completely. Just looking at the pure basic data, one coronavirus has a size or diameter of 120 nanometers. What that means is if you line up 8,000 coronavirus, it'll be equal to 1 millimeter. And if you line up 200 coronavirus in a one line, it'll be about an inch. So you know that if you wear a mask, the virus can still penetrate that mask and you can still get it. So the mask itself does not completely protect you from the virus. What it does, however, and there is a benefit to wearing the mask, is that since the virus is spread by droplet infection, so when you speak, when you cough, when you sneeze, there are droplets that come out of your mouth and nose, the mask will trap that. So if you are infected...
But how are trapping it? And you know say it can pass through?
Yeah, but the droplets are way bigger than the virus itself.
Oh, so it might... Okay.
So the mask will stop a lot of the droplets from going out into the air. It won't stop all of the droplets, but it'll stop a lot of it.
So right now, if I cover up, so if I cough in the droplet, it will be better for you.
It'll be better for me.
But I could still get the virus?
But if I have the virus, you can still get it because it could still go through the mask.
Oh
so
my
if
gosh.
everybody wear masks, then they will protect the rest of everybody else, the rest of people. So if you wear a mask, it's going to protect everybody around you to some extent.
Yeah, because I'm sure sometimes the virus could pass through. It might not always come out like droplet, even from me.
Exactly.
So it's not always 100%.
It's not.
So why all them people going out and look, I wearing this mask, me I want to wear that mask to go nowhere, I stay home.
Some data says it's about 60% protective.
60%, but that is serious thing, boy.
That is serious thing.
So I'm staying home.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And you wonder why doctors wear masks?
Well...
Because doctors wear masks
I guess.
because they need to, because they're exposed to patients who might be COVID positive, possibly COVID positive, and who are definitely COVID positive by testing. So they wear the masks to protect themselves. And these masks are medical masks, and they do protect quite a lot, much more than cloth masks. The N95 mask, which is very common, it protects 95% of
oh wow, so they are much more protected than us. Protected. We are like just a 60%. And I looking at the media and I looking at lots of people like they're feeling real safe. So I thought we were real safe with this thing, but I stay at home.
It is a false sense of security thinking that I'm going to wear a mask and go out in public.
Oh,
it is
you're just
very, very false sense of security.
Reducing the spread, but also... What if I could wear this mask every day or what?
No, and that's the other thing. You need to wash it. You need to clean it. And washing it means you actually dip it in soapy water and wash it properly. and dry it in order to make sure that you kill the virus. So you can't have just one cloth mask. You need to have several that you can wash as you go along.
But a lot of
and
people may
use
not be
new
able to
ones.
afford more than one Safras.
So there's always things that you can use for cloth masks. There's old socks that you can cut up, cloths, an old t-shirt that you can cut up, a hoodie or something like that, pillowcases that you can fold several times.
would you be able to probably help us do a video on the next one, maybe on what we can use and how we can make simple masks?
Sure, easily we can do that.
Okay, well, you know what? We will give you some ideas on the mask. So I guess this mask is really not as safe as I thought it was.
No, it isn't.
Well, I guess maybe my gloves.
The gloves, this is the other thing that's
my
the
gosh.
problem with. So people wear gloves thinking it's going to protect them. And the problem with gloves is that when you put on a glove and you go outside, you're going to touch your steering wheel, you're going to touch the doorknobs with this glove. And then when you leave your car and you go to the grocery, you'll be touching the door, you'll be touching cans of different stuff, you'll be touching all sorts of stuff. And what you're effectively doing is transmitting the virus from door handles to cans to grocery items to yourself, to your car keys, to your steering wheel, because you have this glove on all the time.
Oh my
But
gosh.
if you didn't have gloves going outside, and this is your recommendation that you don't put on gloves. So if you don't have gloves going outside, then you're more inclined to sanitize your hands or wash your hands.
You know, just to stop you there, you know, I actually was feeling safe with these gloves. And just now, because I had the gloves, I just felt like I could touch my face. But then I realized if I had, oh my gosh, if I had touched the food and then if I had probably touched the doorknob and then touched the cans and touched everything and then I just touched my face accidentally.
Exactly. But if you sanitize your hands in between, you sanitize your hands when you leave the car, you sanitize your hand after you leave the grocery, then you will stop the transmission of the virus. But if you use gloves, you will transmit that virus everywhere you go, especially onto your car keys, onto your wallet, onto your purse, and onto your steering wheel also.
Well, you know, I now realize I was feeling safe, but then with these gloves, I'm not really washing my hands and I'm touching everywhere.
Exactly. The
my
gloves
gosh.
prevent you from washing hands. Now, medical doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, healthcare professionals, they wear gloves when they're dealing with COVID patients. And this is what they do. They clean their hands, they put on a glove, and then they enter into the room, in addition to all the personal protection equipment. But they enter the room, they help with a patient, they assess a patient, they treat a patient, and just before they exit the room, they take the gloves off, put it into the bin, wash their hands, and then come out of the room. In so doing, it traps the virus inside of the room, and the healthcare professional doesn't take the virus outside. And that's why, and that's how healthcare professionals wear gloves. But
Can I just stop you there? Now, this is eye-opening because I actually was talking with a friend and I think and if I remember, I was having a conversation with a colleague in the medical professional. And they have this misconception. I'm now realizing that to wear gloves, and I was feeling very safe with these gloves. But not only would I probably be in my home, then I would wear the gloves and then I might leave and I could use a bathroom outside. I could probably touch the vegetables. I could touch my car. I could touch numerous items before taking off these gloves, and I could be
Exactly.
spreading the coronavirus and I don't even know it, and I'm
and you
thinking I'm
don't-
safe.
you don't clean your gloves. You
Oh
just
my
take your gloves and
gosh.
you touch everything. So if you just use your bare hands and remember to not touch your face with your bare hands, and you sanitize your hands at every step of the way, it'll serve the population much better. It will serve you much better.
So we just have to remember not to touch our face. Because with the gloves, I was tending to touch my face. I was all kind of feeling protected. It's really not cool. So, well, I guess I can't wear my gloves, so I might as well just get ready to have our little party at home.
This is the other issue, jewelry.
I can't
So-
wear my jewelry now?
I would prefer you not wear jewelry, because when you sanitize your hands and you have jewelry, you have watches, bracelets, armbands, whatever it is, it diminishes your ability to really sanitize your hands. So you should not be wearing any sort of jewelry from your elbows down, for example. So anywhere in your wrist or fingers or anything like that, get rid of your watch, get rid of your jewelry, get rid of anything that you normally wear, bracelets or whatever, because it makes it difficult to wash your hands. It makes it difficult to sanitize your hands if you're outside and you're using a hand sanitizer.
Can I just stop you there? Now that I'm thinking and reflecting on this, actually, I was saying when washing your hands, you know, we have to do like this. And really, if I had this ring, it will sort of like be like in the way there. So, and this
Exactly.
is so small, the virus. So really wearing rings and jewelry and all here, you want to wash really properly wherever you would have touched. Oh, this is really good information.
Yes.
So no jewelry. So gloves are kind of out the window because
Yes.
definitely we can contaminate more surfaces than not. And our mask does have like a 60%, definitely less than 100% protection. And if we are using it, we have to remember to wash it often. Is that what you're saying, Dr. Mohammed, here today?
Yes, exactly.
You know,
if you're gonna, I think people should be using cloth masks when they go out so that they could prevent spreading the virus to other people. They may be symptomatic or asymptomatic, meaning that some people, in fact, the recent data shows that people who don't have symptoms but they are COVID positive can spread the disease more than even when they do have the symptoms. So that's some of the data that came out. Of course, the data has been changing, has been in flux as we get to know more and more about the virus. But the fact is, you can spread the virus. So if you go outside and you wear a mask, then you're protecting other people by reducing the amount of droplets that you expel into the air as you speak, as you breathe, as you cough, as you sneeze.
So so I could take that back from you here, Dr. Mohammed, now, since we're not going out and I'm not allowed to go out with Safras, and now I have all Dr. Mohammed on my heart to heart. I just want to, again, just make sure and get that clear. This does not give 100% protection, but definitely helps us to reduce the spread. And if you are using it, please wash it in soap and water and dry properly to prevent the virus from staying on it. Gloves are no if you're out the house because you're going to touch so much surfaces. Even in the home, do not. It's better to wash your hands very thoroughly and also to have no jewelry in this part. Thank you so much, Safras. I really wanted to go out, and thank you for letting me know that I'm not safe with these gloves and this mask and all this jewelry. Thank you so much, and I hope that one person out there listens and we can help one person in preventing the spread and staying safe. Okay, so again, on Heart to Heart, I just want to say I hope all of you are doing what you can as well. We are trying to do what we can too. And thank you again for Dr. Mohammed for shedding some light on this. So love and light all the way from Ottawa. And I guess, Dr. Mohammed, can we still have our party at home?
I will think about that.
Do you want me to wear my mask so I could prevent the spread?
Easily. Right there.
He's trying to cover my face. Okay, guys. Have a nice night.
Bye.
Love and light.